Hey y'all, Achieved Dad here. This is my achievement guide for Astel, Naturalborn of the Void in Elden Ring. Let's get it. You need to have already beaten Star Scourge Verdun in Redmane Castle, as well as Royal Knight Loretta in Carian Manor. Outback of Carian Manor is the area called Three Sisters. You're going to look for Ranni's Rise. Go to the top of it and talk to Ranni here to begin this quest line. Ranni is going to direct you to Nokron, the Eternal City, where you need to take out the Mimic tier to be able to access the areas that are involved in this quest line. I'm going to run the path here, and it's going to be a double time, so, take that as you will. It's going to take you through this area after the Mimic tier, and then through the initial part of Nokron City. You will come to a different part of Nokron for other quests later, but the path here is towards the end of the bridge. You're going to turn left. You're going to follow the left side of the platform that you're on now. You will eventually come to a hole in the rocks. There's a site of grace here for you to get. Then you're going to hop down across the buildings, and you're going to take a specific path through the area. It's really the only path, to be fully honest with you, through this area, because this is a pretty small area. But it's very easy to die here. There's a lot of mimics around, and there's a giant ball, and there's an actual giant. It's just a lot of enemies to contend with, and you can jump off right there if you want to skip everything, but you need to have all your health, I believe, because you do take some damage when you fall off there. Either way, make your way through the church. If you didn't jump off, there's going to be another site of grace here on the left at the end of the bridge. You can run past all these mimics. A giant will jump down here halfway through if you didn't beat him before, and then up these stairs and in the chest is going to be the Finger Slayer Blade, which you need to progress the quest line. With the Finger Slayer Blade in hand, return to Ranni and Three Sisters. She's going to give you the Carian inverted statue, and then you need to head to a specific place. You're going to go to the study hall entrance that is found in the eastern section of Liurnia of the Lakes. It's at the very end of the bridge that goes out into the water. When you get there, you're going to interact with the altar that is in front of you, and you'll get a short cutscene, and then the area ahead of you is going to be inverted, so everything's going to be upside down. You're going to progress naturally through this area, and you will take out a red phantom along the way. When you get to this point with the chandeliers hanging below you, you need to jump on them to progress through the area. Once you make it outside, you'll be in a very long bridge, and it's going to be raining. At the end of that bridge is going to be a giant door and the Divine Tower of Liurnia. Ride the elevator up and climb the tower. You will come to a place that is absolutely blinding, and in the center is going to be a body with the curse mark of death. Return to the Three Sisters area, but this time climb Renna's Rise, which is going to be directly in front of the arena where you fight Royal Knight Loretta. You're going to be teleported to the Astel River main, where you can pick up the miniature of Ranni. You need to interact with the miniature 3 times, and on the 3rd time it's going to talk to you, and it's going to tell you to slay a red phantom that is found further down in the area you are in. If you go downstream a few areas, you're going to come to what is another part of Nokron, the Eternal City. Follow the river downstream to an elevator that is going to take you to the Baleful Shadow that Ranni has asked you to fight. Take out the Baleful Shadow, easy peasy, no big deal. And then follow the river downstream some more, and you will come to an elevator that is going to take you to the Lake of Rot. Put on your best immunity gear to resist the rot, and then cross the lake to find the Grand Cloister Site of Grace. You're going to pick your way down the wall, and you will come to a large group of enemies. If you turn left at those enemies down the side path, you're going to come to a coffin that you need to sit in, and it's going to take you to the boss arena. Astel always starts the fight by shooting a purple ball towards you. It's pretty easy to dodge, or if you need to, you can just block it, and it'll take a good bit of your health, but not all of it. And then he has attacks that are meant to hit you at range. You see his big tail. It will whip at you. It has 2 attacks. One is a further range attack for when you're farther away, and another one is a shorter range attack, but it's more likely to hit you. I had a lot of trouble dodging the shorter range attack, to be fully honest. And then he has a couple other attacks that are based on his gravity magic. He can do the hand swipe, which you saw him do already. He can do it with either hand, so be careful. And after a few seconds, it explodes as well, so it can hit you twice if you're not paying attention. He has the beam attack that you saw in the beginning, and he has the ability to teleport, which you just saw. And I think he gains a little bit of health back when he teleports. Sometimes when he teleports, he will do a grab move, and it's very hard to dodge, and if you get grabbed by the move, every single time I got grabbed, I died. So do your very best to avoid that one. At around 50 health, he's going to have the ability now to summon meteors out of the sky. There'll be a lot of meteors that come at you, but the only ones that are going to do damage are the ones that are coming straight for you. It's pretty easy to tell when they're coming straight for you because, well, they're coming straight for you. You know what I mean? It's hard not to tell when they're coming at you. There's a lot coming, but it's very specific which ones come towards you. And the last move I think he can do, which is what you just saw, is the gravity move where he, pulls the ground up around you and floats in the air for a while. It's easy to get good hits in at that point if he's focused on your summon or whatever co-op player you have. So just take advantage of those situations when you can. He has a lot of health, but he's really not that difficult, to be honest. He's much more scary looking than he is as a fight. That is all though, so enjoy the rest of this fight, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.